We really need to desperately change vault. So who's ever in charge of changing the chemical makeup of the vault needles needs to change them. We also have to get the gray aliens on that, destroy all the old needles that have like 2 to 3 years of vault science in them, because it's got to be desperately shortened, because they are out here ruining our lives with fake superpowers, and then the fake superpowers go away and it ruins their life. So it doesn't work for anybody. And so that literally needs to be updated today, where like if they're out of line for what, like just give them a 1 day vault. A 1 day vault. If they're out of line the first day, it's not going to hurt them. They're going to go back to their normal life the next day, and it's not going to hurt them, and it's not going to hurt, like 1 day is not going to, destroy the world. If they're out of line, it'll be that obvious. It's just a 1 day pill, a vault activation pill for a day. We already know how they get vault energy, vault money. They listen in, right? And then they think it's fake, and then they go to the boys dimension, and there's a vault fucking pill, and they take it and they call it a dream. It's not a dream. It's a real dimension. You're really taking that pill. It's very, very real. And then you wake up with superpowers, okay? And then you think you get these superpowers from the pill. And we told you get the superpowers from the source. You do not get the superpower from a pill. It comes from the source. That's where all of the pills come from. The chemical compounds come from. They come from the source. So it doesn't come from the pill directly. So if you don't respect the source, then the pill's not going to work for you. Okay, so some of you might be waking up with no superpowers. Again, I'm not here to direct your lives with no superpowers. I'm not here to hold up the 3D state. All right, it escalated to me, and I'm giving the job back to whoever job it is. It's not my job to hold up the 3D state when you disrespected me in the 3D state and I died in the 3D state. I am no longer a part of the 3D state. I don't exist there anymore. I do not live in 3D. I'm in 1D now, and yesterday I was in 4D. So I don't live in 3D anymore. So you disrespected me in 3D. I am dead and buried in 3D. So it's not my job to hold up your country. You kicked me out. You evicted me. You evicted me from 3D. I died. This is not 3D, and I don't know why I'm in 1D and it's looking a hell of a lot like 3D, and it should be feeling like hell. Okay, 1D is hell, so it should be feeling like hell. Okay, how's hell feel? It's the beginning of mutants, right? Mutations. So I'm Jean Grey. So I should be mutating like crazy today. I'm not mutating. It's also Last of Us. It's also Silent Hill. Look at this crap. Does this look like Silent Hill to you? Does this look like Silent Hill to you? Okay, this looks like the 3D state. I died in 3D. I'm no longer a part of 3D. Why am I still looking like I'm in the 3D trap when I saw myself very gradually drop to 1D last night with my own eyes and my own vision? I'm in 1D. I shouldn't have to talk about my vision being a hallucination or something like that. If I know what I saw, I know that there's dimension, space, and time. I don't need to teach you crap. You got teachers. I don't need to teach you crap. I'm talking to the teachers right now. I'm talking to the knowers right now. You know I'm in 1D. Why the fuck is it looking like a fucking piece of 3D pile of shit over here? I'm not in 3D. I died. I died in 3D. I am dead and buried. I don't know why it's looking like... You know what happens in 1D? Tone walks in immediately. I am his baby, and he is my protector, and he walks in literally immediately to protect me. So where the hell is Tone? Where's Tone? I haven't seen him walk in. I saw a ghost. I saw Hayden, who was one with his son, Nightcrawler. You probably seen him on the X-Men. And I walked over to his van to see who it was yet again. And he immediately, as soon as he saw me, he immediately went straight to the back, as like a Nightcrawler does. And I was like, what the hell was that? And he was like, I'm one with our son today, Liz. Obviously, I already know who it is. He doesn't have to tell me. I know it's Nightcrawler. They tried to pull me out of the park, me and Fresh, and put us in the van. They couldn't do it. Why is that? I'm so sick of this game. I'm not in 3D. You should. My husband has always been able to use superpowers to protect me in dimension, space, and time. I am not in 3D. We are allowed to be superheroes in 1D. I clearly saw a superhero exist in front of my own eyes just now. So why the hell are people telling me this? This is not 3D. This is 1D. I'm a superhero. So is my husband. So let my husband pick me up from the park. How are they controlling his superpowers? The dream is overpowering me, and the dream is stalking me, and I'm getting the 3D dream and the 3D matrix is stalking me and trying to overpower me, and I'm sick of it. I'm exactly sick of it. They tried to overpower me last night in Venice, up with space codes. You don't get to tell me off in space codes, and you don't get to tell me off in real life, okay? That's why we come down here to 1D, and it's looking a hell of a lot like 3D, and I'm not happy. I'm not pleased. It's my will in my game, okay? It's the source's will in the source's game, and I am not pleased. I am very unhappy. This is not my will. And if it's my will, then I should need to be able to talk to my future self, my 50-year-old self, and she needs to tell me exactly why this is my will, because this is not my will. This is not my will. So I'm not happy with this 50-year-old self. This is not my will. Tone should be able to walk in, and I go to, last year I went to Rogue. Of course I did, because I look like Rogue, and I'm not Rogue. And I'm not Rogue's protector either. So if you're not a fan of Jean Grey, you can get out of my comment section. You're not welcome here. All right? Do not use my money to say my own words and spend my energy to say my own words against me. Okay? You have certain things, certain parameters that you do, and it doesn't matter what dimension I go in, you act the same way. Stalkers, do not stalk me. Do not stalk me. The birds will fly from trees. This is somebody trying to tell me how my video game goes. Yes, birds do fly from trees, but you're talking about when a spaceship turns into birds, and my brother told me that in telepathy, and you were listening in, and now you're trying to take my potion and give it back to me. And I'm sick of this. I'm repeating myself because you're repeating yourself, and I'm sick of it. I don't want you to repeat yourself. We heard you the first time. You think your thoughts are my own, and they're not. Okay, do not walk towards me. You're not married to me, and this is not the dream parameters. Delete dream parameters. Delete dream parameters. This is not a dream. This is a 1D level. It's a dimension in space and time called 1D, and they are that in line over there in Venice to protect me. They are that in line over there in Venice to protect me. So stop pushing me out of Venice using my own space codes and let my dad talk on the goddamn loudspeaker, and do not overpower Teddy Bentliff, aka Thanos, aka Josh Brolin, aka Benicio del Toro, aka Brad Pitt. Okay, that's a powerhouse right there for you. That's obviously a powerhouse. Do not walk near me. This is not your dream. This is my dream. And it is a dimension in space and time called 1D, and I'm getting this pissed. I'm getting this angry at fucking ugly ass heinous men. They think they could trap me in this dream and put me in a different time and dimension to hit on me because they think because it's their dream in their mind, and they're asleep right now, and they're walking in, and they've always wanted to hit on Alyssa Janello. You get how a man's mind works. You cannot hit on me, bro. It's never gonna happen. It never happened in life. It's never gonna happen in death either. It's not happening. It's not fucking happening. No, it's not, okay? You get it? I'm dead and I'm still alive. It's not happening. You make me this is 1D, first of all. This is where I get angry. Okay, this is my angry dimension. Okay? That's the same thing. You think this is a dream, and you're on your phone in a dream, bro. You're on your phone in a dream commenting. You think it's a dream. It's not a dream. It's a dimension in space-time reality, and it is connected to your 3D life. Okay? It's connected to your 3D life. It's not a dream. You are not asleep. You are in a different, when you go to sleep, you end up in a different time and space dimension. And a lot of times it's your thoughts during the day that depend on where you're going to go at night. It's not Cassiopeia's energy. It's my energy. I do this, Cassiopeia. I do.